Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go.
Oh, this didn't rebuff me. Okay, what's that over here? There we go. Okay, she doesn't want to talk to me. But yes, I think that dog is probably the dog. Station drop, we're looking for a place to stay. I can't even afford to own my own house, let alone run a business. Okay, fair enough. Can I steal this glacier fruit? Hehehehe. Excuse us, is there any way we can stay around these parts? I'm afraid not, you'll have to try your luck somewhere else. Everyone is so unhelpful, but also, if it was this blizzardy, I understand. All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Kristall to get here. Knew it! Okay, let me remember how to pronounce his name. Okay, hi there, do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town? Doubt it, they're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Kristall to heat their own homes, let alone a business. What a bummer. I spoke to you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezha these days. Why is that? Because of the snowstorm? In part, but the bigger reason is Project Stuta. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not. I don't really know what Project Stuta is. Sorry, I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, Tsaritsa is planning something big, something that requires an enormous amount of energy. Okay, what does it say? An umbrella term given to various limited time energy policies implemented in Snezha. They aim to conserve energy that can be directed to research at the Armory Palace. Progress has been sluggish while every energy costs have soared far, but projections. Duration has been extended time and time again, and rousing displeasure in many circles. Many of the disagreements in the Snezhrad chain revolve around this issue. Oh, hello. I see. Hello, raiders. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Medley Lark. But yeah, hello. Welcome. I see that. Mariaman has followed, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, there's a lot of you. Hello. Hello, who's here? Lyra's Adventure, Medley Lark, Slipstream Works. But yeah, hello! welcome. You busy with a quest in Genshin? But hello! Yes! I mean, I'm also busy with a quest in Genshin. We're doing, the Snezha Archon quest, because this is the first stream I've done since it came back out, and I'm excited. And yeah, we're not doing very fast because I'm spending a long time trying to read these Russian names and failing a little bit miserably. But yeah, hello. Welcome. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you had a good stream if you're raiding. Yeah, welcome. But yes, what was I saying? Energy. Okay, even though you use all the surplus Kresnik Kristall in Snezha, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. So the Veche passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has been charmingly named Project Stuta, meaning bitter cold. Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. That's so funny, but also, like, you know what sounds like politics. Anyway, a large council where various interest groups in Snezha hold key meetings to discuss the state of the nation, issue decrees, and assess policy. What has it airing out views and requests from different wings of society before making a decision has been a tradition in Snezha since its very founding. Ooh, okay. Anyway, a bit of cold, so like it's gonna be a cold winter, folks. You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it. That kind of idea? Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. Trouble is, if you stretch something out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me and see for yourself. You did this part of Genshin too! Yes! So exciting. So exciting. I have high hopes for the next... How long am I going to stream? Like 2 hours. Have you, or you think you're pulling for a debt? Oh, I am thinking about... I do quite like her. I think I will. I did 20 wishes, and then I thought, you know what? Because I always start my stream... Well, I don't always. I usually start my streams in Mondstadt, so I was in Mondstadt, and I pulled, like, 20 wishes, and then it obviously didn't, like... What did I do? 30? I don't know, 20 or 30, and nothing happened, obviously. And then I thought, you know what? I'll wait till I get to Snezhna in case the vibes make it a little bit luckier. But yes, I did think she looked really cool. And she's supposed to be a pretty good character, so I think that'll be in general good. So it seemed like a good idea to pull for her. But yeah, are you? Okay, can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Kristall has gone up by a third again, even as our purchase quote has gone down? You only come here twice a month, this won't even last a week. Supply and pricing of Kresnik Kristals are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you there are some fair and reasonable as possible. Oh, swell eyes mean nothing to you. How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in the weather without heating? Since you insist on making me repeat every single visit, I will remind you again, there is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Kristall. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market. What market? Nobody else is selling, and when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is. Which is why the Snezhna Guard Veche passed a resolution to support border communities without which you wouldn't even be able to buy crystal from us to begin with. If you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here. You. Alright everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty pursuits her, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. You know how cold it is, and the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other. Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Meripsok who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal allotment. Oh, believe me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. It's a factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik torches burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household use, and in doing so, you must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrade said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need not keep accurate records. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas. That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book. Tell you what, listen, I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. Can't guarantee there'll be ample energy for household use, but we can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together, alright? Fine, I don't see any alternative. This is Project Suits are in action, huh? No wonder nothing's open for business. People are barely getting by. It seems like there's nothing we can do. So where do we go from here? You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend? Oh, Paimon's not a Fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhna and we're still getting used to the climate. I have a small place in Sretomorozsk. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire. Are you sure? That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. This is an enormous help. Alright then, this way. Okay, let's see. Oh! Yay. There we go. We've reached the part of the quest where we unlock Alyosha? For free. Let's see. It tries to do something a little different for the Snezhna characters. You pull saved, so you're planning on trying for every character. And you pull each new character, but they don't turn up. Then you're out of luck. Oh no! Odette didn't come home. That is so sad. But also, a very funky strategy. I can appreciate. Okay, well, I'm going to try now. Okay, I think I did 30. We're probably going to go until either... Well, we don't have to do it today, but I'm thinking we probably want to do it before we get too deep into Snezhna, just because we might need her for battle. If we're going to get her. But we can do a couple more. We'll do another like 20 now for vibes. And then we'll see, maybe the next time we encounter a village that's a little bit further in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do if I don't, like, the classic, like, if I win the 50-50, yay. If I lose the 50-50, I don't know what we do at that point. I haven't decided if we keep going, because I think I have enough for Animal, but I don't have that many. Like, at this point, I think we just use, like, 50 to 60 wishes now, which is a lot of wishes. But I don't have, I have to think about that one. About whether or not I try and get Odette if I failed 50-50. Okay, didn't like me. I think that's at 60 now. So we're gonna hit the maximum soon. I guess we'll just wait till we're somewhere a little bit better. Because clearly, Odette does not want to visit. Maybe she doesn't want to come to this village. It's too cold and she's unhappy. Which is understandable. I would also be unhappy if you tried to drag me out into the middle of nowhere where there's this village and it's so cold that no one can heat their houses. That would be pretty sad. But while we're here, we can level up these guys. I think that's 2 characters now that are leveled up. Oh, and Alyosha. Okay, let's level him up a little bit. So I normally send everyone to level 50. So level him up to level 50. Well, we'll see if I have the right materials. I probably don't. But if I do, we can try and get into level 50. Nope. Okay. This is as good as we can get. Let's give him... Oh, it's a polearm. Okay. Let's give you something. What type of a polearm do you like? I should probably read his talents first. That would help. Okay. All I'm paying attention to is the fact that he has a little dog and that it's got such a goofy face. I love it. And it's gonna heal you a little bit. Ooh. Oh, he's gonna give us special Snerzhen resources. Let's just equip him with whatever this is. Sure, take that. I don't know what it is, but you can have those ones. Let's see. Does he have a training guide yet? I just want to know what weapon is good for him. It'll be at the bottom because I haven't leveled him up at all. No data available. Great. Okay, let's just give him something. You can have this. Enjoy. I'll figure out later whether or not that's the appropriate polearm, but clearly no one else is using it, so he might as well have it. We can have this one. I don't think he wants this one. Physical damage bonus. I don't think he's going to do any physical damage. So we probably don't want that one. And I'll come back. Oh, no, wait. Come back in. Let's give him a little wing glider. Because I always give them a little wing glider. What color is going to match this guy? I don't know. Maybe the black one. Or maybe... Ooh. Because I don't think... Like, he's got, like, kind of a terrible color scheme. Well, no, it's a good color scheme, but it doesn't match with any of these. Maybe it matches with this one? Or icy? Ooh. Oh, I like that. Let's switch with this. It's kind of, I don't know. It's not going with the red, but his outfit's a little bit bluey gray and the white, so I think it will kind of go. It'll be close enough. Okay, good enough. He's got something, so now it's not completely empty. And I will take that. Let's claim my Twitch rewards. I always find it so silly that it counts as me watching. So I'm watching myself. And it works. Anyway, let's just go and remove this notification. Yes, I know I have a new character. All is good. Okay, let's carry on. Where are we going? Wait! I'm Yao Yao? Oh, you must be out of the special mode. That means we can, like, run around a bit. Let's see. This looks fun. You've been building Sandrone. You forget the training guide is a thing? Yes, I'm not very good at building characters, so I just click on what it tells me and hope for the best. Is that correct? No. But does it work? A little bit. You gave him your sacrifice of stuff. Ooh, what is a sacrifice? Let me... Okay, obviously I'm not actually gonna switch. I just want to know... Do I have a sacrifice of staff? What's a sacrifice of staff? Nope. Don't have it. Must be exciting. I don't think I have it. I could have it and just completely skipped over it just now, which I would believe. But no, I don't think I do. But yeah, that's very funky. I need to finish. Yeah, and I also should build my Sandrone, which I haven't done. Well, I have, in the sense that I clicked on this training. I basically, very recently, I decided I needed to sort out my artifacts. And by that, I mean I just took away every single character's artifact and then just started clicking the quick select because it will do. I clicked the quick select for everybody, but I had to pick my favorite characters first because otherwise, if I quick select, I don't know, Candace, and then I quick select, I don't know, Columbina, and for some reason they liked the same artifacts. If I went Candace first, then Candace would have my artifact, and then Columbina wouldn't get it. So I had to clear out everything, and then try and figure out who I wanted to have in which order. And I think it worked, just about. Anyway, we're supposed to be going to Alyosha's. I already forgot how you say this. My gosh, let me re-listen to the voice note. Let me remember how to pronounce it. I can't believe I've forgotten how to pronounce his name 4 times in the same stream. Alyosha. Something like that. We're supposed to be going to his house. Let's see. Oh, I don't have it. It was an event weapon. Oh, sadly not. Must have been before my time. Or I missed an event, but I don't think I've missed an event since I started playing, so it must have just been before my time. Or very early on during my time, and therefore I didn't know what it meant yet. But since then, I think I've done a pretty good job of not missing Oculus, of not missing events and things. So I think I have most weapons after that point, but yeah. I think he wants ER. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I have to give him something, but I don't have that many. I have too many polearm characters, so I've got to figure out where he sits on my list of which character gets top priority in terms of who gets to have what. And then... And then we can give him whatever. If I have Favonius Lance. Oh, I definitely have Favonius Lance. I probably have 2 Favonius Lances. Yes, Xiangling has one of them. And do I have a second Favonius Lance? I think I do. I vaguely recall having 2 of them. Who has the second one? Oh, Janssen, apparently. I can take it away. I have to figure it out. Anyway, we're supposed to be going to this guy's house, so let's just go and visit him and see what he does. Oh, so cozy and warm. Paimon's getting nice and toasty. Oh wait, Paimon introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, Kaiko. Good to meet you. I'm Alyosha. Most travelers find the station climate to be a shock to the system at first, but as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious. Don't say that. Paimon's too young for chronic health issues. Is there a doctor in Sretomorozsk? They're in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements, but even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves. Is there any possibility of getting the train station running again? I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. If we could end up stuck here for a very long time, I'm afraid. Actually, I have my own train. Where? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash landed on the ice? Yes. that was me. We got lucky and found it in a cave, and our luck ran out, and we had a little accident. If you'd like to get to Sretomorozsk and find a doctor. Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Sretomorozsk after all. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out the real reason for the current energy crisis in Sretomorozsk is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile. But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act, so I'm heading off to catch a rabbit. Huh? Wait, a rabbit sold a crystal? It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. They'd prefer carrots to Kresnik Kristall anyway. Do you have a suspect in mind? Trishkin, Mr. Positive Attitude. Let's all get along now, shall we? Him, really? I never would have guessed. I would have guessed. I'll come with you. Let's go. Huh? You're coming with? Solving the energy crisis will help get the station running again. Then we can go to Sretomorozsk. Oh, okay then. Just give Paimon a second to get ready. You stay here and rest, Paimon. We don't want your condition getting any worse. Alright, guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort. Then, be careful, you two. Okay, yeah, there's one more instruction to do. Sugarin, get in here. A puppy! Well, a full-sized dog. Oh, a doggy! Woof woof. Oof, angry doggy. Sugarin doesn't like being petted then? He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit. Well, there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into. First, need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data. Shishkin's figures can't be trusted. Then we can get Tugarin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating? Check it out. When you're out of carrots, try jerky. Did Paimon bribe the dog? Woof woof woof. Good doggy, good doggy. A fellow dog lover, huh? Yep, and rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know. Good to know. Eat up, Tugarin. We've got a lot of work to do. That is true. I wonder if we can trade people for the amount of food that's currently in my pockets. Surely some of these people would take that trade. I'm probably just going to stay here and get some good rest. You guys be careful out there. No voices? Yeah, I never... At some point I turned off the voices. Like, I don't know. It seemed like an idea. I remember it was because I was worried at the beginning about, like, I don't know, getting in trouble for, like, copyright stuff. But then... And I just never, like, turned them back on. So you have to make do with my voice. I had some excitement. Also, I do think it helps sometimes because it means I can read it at my own pace. Sometimes I read faster than the voices do, and sometimes I read slower. And I think that helps. I don't know. I guess it keeps me paying attention. It does mean sometimes I skip things a little bit too early though, because I read faster and they weren't done the little like movement. You know when they're talking and they like move their arm around or something and I click it too fast and then the arm is like and it moves somewhere else. That sometimes happens. But yes. It means I can like pause and have a thought. I don't know. I think it works. But yes, if you like the voice acting, you gotta play it yourself. Well, yeah, because you won't hear it here. Well, sometimes you do in like the cutscenes, but only sometimes. When there isn't in the cutscene, it really throws me off. But it does mean. Hello, why am I? Oh god, when we were doing when they were doing, was it Natlan, where there was all of the like strikes? So there was no voice acting. I was unaffected. Because I wasn't reading the voice acting anyway. Anyway, ooh. Oh, I'm terrible at these. Also, the fact that they wouldn't let me change my point of view is definitely inconvenient. But it looks like we've used the dog to scare everybody away. Well, not scare them, but nice work, Tugarin. Come on, we'll go around. To, like, lure them away. Okay. Well, let's go this way. Well, there's a waypoint down there. But I want this. Okay, I'm following your route, don't worry. Trying to crouch. Okay. Sneaking. Ooh, okay, we're going this way. This way, we enter from the upper floor. Okay, hopefully I don't fall off the pipe, because that would be embarrassing. Oh, it teleported me in. It knew I was gonna fall. What are the games where I play? Oh, I mainly otherwise play Infinity Nikki, which is, in the most basic summary, Genshin but about clothes. There we go, our freight list. Straight from the Fatui. No, so Shishkin wouldn't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives. If they did, there'd be no loophole for him to exploit. Yeah, that's all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Then go track down the crystal. How'd you do that? Figurin's a keen hunter and catching rabbits is his specialty. Yes, Infinity Nikki, which is kind of... It's not a gacha game, like an open world gacha game. But like... It's all about, like... It's about clothes in a weird way. Like, I don't know how to describe that. It's about clothes. Like, you collect outfits, you like styling battle people. However, the plot is not about clothes. The plot is about, like, there was a whole thing with people getting put into like magical comas. There was like this whole fighting between these two like factions of like the Feywish sprites and then the like Pisces. I'm just saying words that won't mean anything, but like I always find the Nikki, because there's more than one Nikki game, they're so fascinating because, again, it's a dress-up game, predominantly. But the plot is always weirdly intense for a game about clothes. I do love those. So fun. And yeah, I think in that one, we're currently in Heaven's Reach trying to dismantle the cult Mothis. Yes. Do recommend, that's a good one. But yeah, I only have those two because I don't have time nor phone storage to play many others. I don't know, I play little games on my phone and like I play other games, but yeah, Shadowpiece is trying to lure me into playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, but it hasn't worked yet. Yup, that hasn't worked. We did play a bunch of Rayman though. But I don't know, I don't really play. I play a couple of other games, like I play a different Nikki game and I play, I don't know, this other random tea house game, but it's not, I only stream Infinity Nikki and this one. Like, I don't know. I dabble occasionally in other things, but not much. September's gonna run you while it dry. Ooh, what are you doing in September? Okay, let me see. Oh, I should make a disarming gesture. Okay, I can do that. Oh, aren't I cute? Oh, everyone's been disarmed. Okay, I can carry on now. I've lured them away. They've moved on. Now I can sneak around. Okay. Aha! Search for clues. Ooh! Oh, he's smelling the crystals. I see. Okay, well, let's follow these two, because I'm guessing the one that leads over there is probably the correct one. So let's sniff around. Find anything? Oh! Ah! There are lots of things. Okay, surely he's gonna find this house. Anyway, there's a stove, there'll be the center of crystal, that's normal. Okay. Like I thought. That is the correct place. We can look cute and disarming. I am now stuck looking cute and disarming though, so we gotta wait for him to get back up so we keep investigating. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh. Or maybe that's the funky way then. I thought this would be the weird way. But this... I mean, it's leading to a house. And we have already established that houses are normal, so maybe this is fine. Anyway, the stove that we sent. Yep, that's normal. Okay, yep, this is the funky one. So let's go and have a look over here. Where is this gonna take me? This is not a house. He picks up the scent of crystal somewhere and there's no stove around. That's how we know something's up. Woof woof woof. Is it a trapdoor? This will be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy. Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You stay here and keep watch. I'm gonna take a look inside. With the investigation complete, you and Alyosha secretly notify the Fatui and recover some of the missing crystal. Tellingly, the entrance to the tunnel is right at Shishkin's residence. Now it's time to confront him. Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day. No need to thank me, it's my pleasure. Sure, as Her Majesty the Tsuvita watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile. Let's grit our teeth until the visit passes. These days of hardship will be over soon. Maybe for everyone else, Lays and Shishkin. But for you, the hard times have only just begun. Who are you? What's the matter? I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik crystals than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin? Me? Why, I have no idea, but look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there'll be plenty to go around. This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alyosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there, but still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomorozsk, but now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along. Huh? How? How could you do this to us? We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time? The jig's up. Time to come clean. I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. This isn't who I am. Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake that I will never repeat. We all know how difficult life has been since Project Stutza came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People everywhere are getting desperate, but some places have been hit harder than others. I grew up in Alyosha, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Kristall have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know, as well as I do, how downright impossible it is to buy crystal these days. I thought of my poor mother and father with no one to help them. Oh, I felt so afraid. Now, is he trying to lie to us? Or is he being sincere? I'm going to guess he's lying to us. I watched his energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives are at risk. Then one day I looked at the crystal shipment in front of me and a terrible selfish thought entered my mind. Those guys just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui finish their count, you'll see the numbers match their waybill. I have the officials finished and quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions. I'll make a batch purchase of crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge. As for Alyosha, I'll think of something else. You don't have to go that far. Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout. Drop the act. You claim this is a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice. Reporting in, sir, we've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping containers. This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Sretomorozsk for a long time now. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. dispensed our sales, which gave me plenty of opportunities to catch him in the act. Wait, the mayor's involved in this too? Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this? Basic maths. I spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as a snowstorm rages. Counting carriages? What? The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight, and since energy is a limited resource right away, it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So if we take the energy required for the Kresnik torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what? The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time you set a new record, 3 carriages missing. Huh? You mean to tell me you sat around outside counting carriages in this weather? I'm a hunter. I have 2 options, hunt or starve. Well, I've had enough. The evidence speaks for itself, taking Shushkin and the mayor into custody and escorting them back to Senscout. I am saying these wrong and saying them fast in the hope that no one will notice. You cocky little brat, ruining my business, just you wait. So you've been investigating this for a while, huh? Yeah, something felt off, so I just followed my gut. Maths isn't my strong suit, though I'm lucky my dad made me learn enough to get by. But all this number crunching was a million times harder than the aim at firework I'm used to. Thank you for your assistance, you're a brave lad. Shushkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never suspected a thing. A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled. Even with that sob story he fed us, he was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, but not just mask his own motives. Without the compelling case he put together, even I might have fallen for it. Alyosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter? We can go find some odd animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal. I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity, it's just, well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rock Art. Recently, they've been recruiting people with your kind of talent. They hide in plain sight under false identities working against Project Suitser, sometimes directly opposing the Suitser herself. They aren't a violent organisation, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk, but still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them. First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shushkin. I'm from Alyosha myself, and I can tell you nobody's lived there in years. Why would an abandoned village need Kristall? Of course, no one really cares about the fate of that place. I'm guessing today is the first you've heard of it. I see. It does sound quite tragic, really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too. I'll report this incident to Snetrograd. The Fatui will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible. Looks like it's my turn to brush up on maths now. I never liked it as a kid either. Anyway, let me see. What have I missed? Blood Walker, which is Witcher 3 with vampires, Wolverine, Control, Resident, Silent Hill, Temple. Oh, well, vampires, Wolverine, Control, Resident, Silent Hill, Temple. Huh. Ooh. Oh, a vampire. Ah, interesting. Sounds fun. Good luck to your wallet. Could have gotten away with it if it weren't for those pesky kids. Yes. That's pretty much exactly what he said. Thanks from me too, Alyosha. Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless, or was he being paid off too? Who knows? Excuse me, I'll take a share of Kresnik Kristall too, thanks. Let's take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to. Ooh. Okay, well... Oh, we gotta follow him. But also, I want to steal some more stuff. Because we haven't stolen enough stuff. There's so many things here. Even though we literally just found out this town has 0 spare resources, I am gonna go and steal their radishes. Just a little bit of radishes. Just a little bit. It'll be easier that way. It's okay. These are the ones that are on the outside. No one's looking for them. It'll be fine. Ooh. What was actually... Okay, it's a little town. And then there's... Ooh, ooh, the boss! And then... Okay, how many more areas are there? Oh, there's so many areas. My gosh. Okay, we gotta stick to the quest, I think. Because if we try and explore, we are just gonna waste time and get lost. But I am gonna look for the waypoint that's somewhere in the town. this one. But I won't try and get this one or this one. We're just gonna follow the quest, I guess, and just see where it takes me. I'm also not sure I could, even if I wanted to, because it is this, like, barrier of sorts. How did we get there? Can you walk? Probably not. Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, let's go claim our waypoint and then follow Alyosha and see where he's going. Oh, this must be the train station, though. I like the train. It's probably a lot better than the aqua buses that were there in Fontaine, because those aqua buses were a little bit useless. But I liked the concept. But this is an actual train. I do like a good train. Let's go this way. Oh, this is a train station. Oh no, it looks a bit like a bar? A little shop? Ooh. Ah. Okay, there are a couple of people up here. But I'm not entirely sure what this is. But there is another layer, so let's climb up here. Oops, wrong side of the ladder. That happens sometimes. Oh, chest. Sturdy as solid ice. Ooh. Oh, it's like a little card of the crystals. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, let's keep going. We need to go down here somewhere. Oh, this house. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts 4. Ooh, exciting. I don't know what that is, but I'm excited for you. Hang tight for a moment, this old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore. What? Ah, grandson, it's so cold today, you must be freezing. Ma'am, it's me, Alyosha. Alyosha? Alyosha who? You know me, I came by early today, cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Often do I get to see my grandson, Come on, take a seat and relax when I fix you something to eat. It's okay, you just rest, I'm fine. For you, it's nice to come and visit your granny once in a while, isn't it? Discord's a good town, all sorts of things to do and people to meet, and the local officials are good to us. Sit down, come on, take a seat, I still have some fruit left, let me get it for you. Please don't get up on my account, you need to rest, where's the fruit? Right under the basket by the door, or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet? Well, grandson dear, do you like it? Very much, ma'am. It's delicious. Good, good, wonderful. You don't need to save any more for me next time, alright? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment. You should eat it as soon as you get it. Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. But if you like it, come back for some more soon. After a long chat, Alyosha tidies up the old lady's room before finally leaving, still holding a bag of long-spoiled berries in his hand. Some kind soul must have given these to her, but she always saves the nicer things for special occasions. How'd you know her? I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard of Alita, and if they have, it's usually for all the wrong reasons. There's a gang of highwaymen that came from there. Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find someone who shares fond memories of our hometown. So after we got talking and realized we were from the same place, we decided to keep in touch by letter. I first learned of Sretomorozsk's energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. Then after her health went downhill, I started visiting more often to check in on her. The town's been in decline for a while now, but because of her memory problem, she thinks it's as bustling and prosperous as Sretomorozsk still in its heyday. That said, I so appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in the world of ice and snow. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have asked. It's fine, everyone grows old. In Stensha, some people leave in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at it, but their face is blurry, so you focus hard trying to make out who it is. When you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life. Oh, great! She still calls me grandson though, so at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing. Disney X Final Fantasy, it's an action RPG. Oh, Disney's anime. Well, that sounds fun. Is there anyone I'm saving for? Not particularly. I don't know. I don't have any, like... I usually don't find out until the character is, like, released. At that point, I go, oh, that one's so cool. I really wish I had that one, and then I try and get them. But I don't have any particular... Not really. I always like to get the tiny characters, though. But I don't remember seeing any tiny characters. Because they're just adorable. Like tiny teeth. So if there is a tiny character, I would probably save for the tiny character, but otherwise I probably would save for Sarita if she's here, because I have all the other Archons, it would be fitting. But I don't think I'm specifically saving for anyone. It's more of a new character shows up, I decide on the day if I like them or not, and whether they're worth my wishes, and then we move on. One day I'll get every character, but not while they're still releasing new ones. Paimon, we're back. Are you feeling any better? Yep, Paimon's not cold anymore, but she's still a little dizzy. Flying probably isn't a good idea right now. Paimon might lose her balance. But Paimon's sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in Snezhna. Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her. I still think we should go see a doctor when we get the chance. Sure, but enough about that. How did everything go on your end? Are you all set? Did you have any trouble? I'll explain. It's a bit of a long story. Geez, you guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. Good riddance to both of them. It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So you said the train station will open again soon, right? And everyone has enough crystal now? Yeah, well enough to survive at least. Project Tutsa isn't going away anytime soon. People will still have to scrimp and save to make ends meet. I've been to ask, what exactly is the Sarita trying to achieve? Don't know. The goal of Project Tutsa is to gather energy for the Sarita, but no one knows where the energy's going. It's never been made public. The thing is, we were told the project would only last 6 months, but time and time again they keep extending it. Extending it? Does that mean that Sarita's plan isn't going very smoothly? That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the Central Ground of Veche. But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving in to political pressure from the rooster, Pulcinella. He is the chair of the Snezhna Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of many powerful and influential people. Sounds like par for the course for the Fatui. How come the Fatui are picking on ordinary people even here in Snezhna? I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, the Fatui will always think and act in the Sarita's interests. But that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Sretomorozsk still received crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the rooster himself. And there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provides some more for disaster relief, and they're as conservative and indifferent as they come. Just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's always going to be some conflict when those worlds collide. I'm reminded of something the Fatui often mentioned. The Rockot? Yeah, well, even though we all believe in her majesty the Sarita, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in this regard, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rockot provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations. Of course, an organisation like that exists in a grey area. The moment the Veche think they've crossed the line, there's sure to be a crackdown. But so far, they've been doing their best to help the common folk. They sound a lot like you. Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in. You're not new to this, I can tell. That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things. Less about the money and more about the adventure itself. Sounds like we're going to get along. So what's your business in Snezhna, aside from taking a friend to see a doctor, of course? I want to meet the Sarita. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to see what the Sarita's up to. The ultimate goal with the Gnosis means... what the Gnosis mean in all this? As I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth, whatever it takes. Wait, so, no way, are you who I think you are? Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day. Of course I know it won't be easy, so I'm not planning to get there by force. I didn't realise I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Sarita's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. Well, getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times, and right now she's probably not even in Snezhna. Word is she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster. The one that's been summoning the blizzards? Yeah, you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power of summon snowstorms. It also absorbs everything around it into its body, so it's growing constantly. Now it's so big that Tsaritsa has deemed it the #1 threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to Snezhlgrad. I'm sure the Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them, just a question of how long it'll take. Ooh! The Druzna. A force of personal guards who answer only to Tsaritsa. It is said the Belisar personally led this force while he still ruled. Most of his members are Villian. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, what's the rocket? One of the many civilian political organizations in Snezhda. Its members all hide their identities and go by code names instead to avoid the effects of status on their freedom to express their political opinions. They say the organization was founded by a young councillor who was ousted from their seat. Even now, the identities of the organization's leader and administrators have yet to be disclosed to the public. He's probably part of it, right? It says, across the endless snowfields, Alyosha of Alatyr fights to survive with his puppies at his side and his hunting skills to rely on. He knows, however, that a puppy in his nose cannot detect the schemes hidden in the human heart, and that even the rifle in his hands cannot always bring down the enemies who truly ought to be hunted. Still, to this brave hunter, the unknown future is no more than another hunt. He will cooperate with others, lay traps, and wait in ambush. Then, as in countless hunts before, he will claim the finest prize in his own hands. Ooh. Okay, suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You have to wait until she gets back. That's fine, getting Paimon treated is much more urgent now. If it comes to it, I'll just have to go to her. Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow. Once it's open, we can go see about getting your train towed to the station. Well, it's gotta take a lot of manpower. Are you sure we can talk them into it? The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess, plus we help them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate. I'm more concerned about paperwork. I need to drive a train. As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen anyone check it, so I wouldn't worry. Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Snezhlgrad in no time. I need to head there myself anyway. We got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there. Thanks so much. Let's get a good night's sleep ahead of our big trip tomorrow. I guess he's coming along too. Okay, I guess we've had a little sleep and now we're awake and we probably gotta go to the train station. So let's go. It should be down here somewhere. A bird! Oh, I like that. Okay, let me see if I can grab it. Okay. Did I get it? Yes! A red-bellied plover. So cute! Oh, Yuji's here. Hello. Welcome. We are doing the Genshin Archon quest. We are in Snezhda and we're going somewhere. Bird. Yes. And we're gonna leave this little town, I think, in a second. So I'm gonna say hello to some people and then we're gonna leave. The way we're going, there'll be nothing to be done, even though it has all stepped in. And what's happened? What happened? Please, as if nothing's going on. That's what those officials would like to believe. So-called officials, if they see us living like this, all they say is, citizens, let us unite and overcome these difficult times together. Easy for them to say. Ever since Project Sutsa began, everyone's been tightening their belts. My restaurant's business has been getting worse and worse. Now we can't even get Crystal anymore. Forget running a business. At this rate, we won't even have fire to cook at home. But I bet those Fatui, that liaison officer, and the mayor, they're all sitting pretty with more than enough crystal. Honestly, if those useless people weren't around, maybe the whole town could hold on a bit longer. Ooh. These drinks. They're brewed at my family's restaurant. Business has been bad lately, and crystal's been getting hard to come by, so I shut the place down and started selling off what was left. With this keys up, I'm not even sure I can sell the rest. You completed it. Oh, you completed it today! Ooh. Wow. Then you know what's happening. Well, hopefully I'll complete it soon. 6 hours in one set. Okay, that's interesting to know. That means it will probably take me 2 to 3 streams. Because each one's about 3 hours long, but I do get distracted in the middle. So you gotta add in a buffer. But that's good. Very interesting. Ooh, okay. There's so much more to do. So exciting. There's nothing I can do now but wait. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for the next crystal shipment to arrive. I'm waiting for things in Sretomorozsk to return to normal, so the next train will come and take me away from here. Now, where are you going? To Glapov. I was heading there for the recruitment exam originally. Had the trains not stopped running, I might have already been accepted by now. But this is my home, and no matter how great the storms here are, I shall weather them alongside. Okay. Interesting. Also, the Fatui here are in red coats. So interesting. Oh, there's a guy. Hello. A person. Hello. Vorniska. The best season in this town is the season where no one comes around to the station. Okay, the best season? Yes, the very best. I don't have to deal with one dreary thing after another when no one comes by the station. But I get paid the same either way. I know exactly when and how my day ends. You work like a horse. They don't give you a price. You work less. Nobody cares. So obviously, few people is better. Fewer passengers at the station means less work. Less work equals less responsibilities. Am I wrong? Well, that doesn't sound quite right to me. I have to agree with you 10 years ago when I was at Chukova's age. Chukova, the little fool. She thinks she'll become someone if she works hard enough. I remember the days when I was Chotsuko's train attendant of the year, 4 years running. Everyone kept saying that young Orishkaya was bound to be promoted to Shetrograd sooner or later. But in the end, every year, right here in the station, I would watch someone else go off to Shetrograd instead. They'd either be a relative of the mayor's or someone with a connection to the station master. That's what I knew. Forget fairy tales, better just live comfortably right here, right now, every day. Oh, this woman. This woman is so, like, done. They say a great minds think alike. It seems you know the life of a working person well enough yourself. Silly little girl, have you met her yet? Look at that train attendant over there. Her name is Shagova. She actually thinks she does enough. She'll notice her, praise her, even promote her. Promote? She has no idea what's going on at all. Here in this place, the more what you do, the more what you get. That's all. Who? This lady? I do kind of want to see someone upstairs, because we came up here earlier, but there was no one here. Oh, there's still no one here. Okay, well, we can just leave. Oh, here's Shagova. The cutscene is so cool. Okay. I look forward to it. After explaining the situation to the two soldiers, they readily agreed to help. Soon the derailed train is back on the tracks. Drive carefully, alright? You don't want to end up in this situation again. I also don't think I've seen a train like this before. Is this a new model or something? Yeah, I guess. Not a fan of small talk, are you? Anyway, take this. It's an up-to-date map of the Snezhnayan rail network. Snezhnayan rail network. All the track switching is automated, so as long as the train's moving, you don't need to worry about collisions or anything. We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourself. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sretomorozsk has any engineers with experience working on this model. Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything. Alright then, have a safe journey, and make sure to check everything's working before you set off. My train! Oh, it's my train! Like, it belongs entirely to me. You can return to the train anytime to rest. Ah! Insane. Who let me have a train? That's okay. As I say, opportunity favors the prepared. What are you talking about? Oh dear, I didn't mean for you to hear me, dear passenger. I'm truly sorry. I'm Shagova, train attendant at Sretomorozsk. I started this job less than a year ago. The station master said he thinks I have a lot of potential. He told me if I just work hard, I'll be promoted to Shetrograd someday. I can't believe I just said that out loud. But I made up my mind. I'm going to work really hard from now on so that they can really see what I can do. Although the station seemed pretty quiet, we haven't had many visitors to Sretomorozsk lately. That might put a bit of a damper on things. That's alright. You know, I just have to keep doing every single thing right. As they say, opportunity favors the prepared. Oh, this poor woman. She's so happy. And the other woman thinks she's crazy. Okay, I'm on a train. Is this my train? I assume this is my train. Ooh, there's so many places. Can I go to all these places, or have I not? Because I thought it said I had to have unlocked these places, but I have definitely not unlocked these places. Where am I going? Okay, I'm supposed to go here. Let's go here. I can call it too. Oh, so good. Let me buy a personal train. Low-key crazy that we have trains now. I know, insane! Think of how life was back when there were aqua buses, and back when there weren't even aqua buses. Insane. Alright, looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once over and then head out. Goggles, your time to shine. Over to you. Affirmative, running vehicle diagnostics. What's this? Think of it as a kind of autopilot system. Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage but no impact on function. Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal. Nominal? Normal? Nominal. Neat. I still can't go over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave. Yeah, I definitely lucked out there. I've been in Snezhnayan my whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive talking train in autopilot. Truly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains, though I doubt you have any interest in navigating this particular unreadable operator's manual yourself. All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance, please call for the Eye of... Wait, no, you told me how to pronounce this. Graye? Away we go. Nope, Pine was going to find a warmer seat.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.